If you are like most people, you probably have to speak in public quite often, but probably don't like it that much, or at least think you could improve. Well, psychology can help you, because this week I'm going to share some insights into what psychology suggests the most charismatic speakers do with their voice when they're speaking to a large audience. My name is Jonathan Bradshaw, and welcome to this week's Metology Minute. For this week's insight, I've looked into some research and also my own experience. The research paper comes from the University of California in Los Angeles, and I've been thinking a lot about how my style as a professional speaker has changed in the last 12 years. The paper concerned, the link to which I'll put on the website as always, highlights how vocal pitch is important when it comes to public speaking. Now, we know that dominant leaders or political leaders who are perceived more powerful and dominant have generally lower voices, and people who spoke with higher pitched voices were perceived as more submissive. So that's pretty much well known. I've covered that before. There's plenty of research on that. I think the thing here, and the research paper highlights this, is the ability to change your voice, the pitch of your voice, and then I'd say the speed as well, is so important. Those public speakers who can grab an audience and hold them in the palm of their hand have got an exceptional vocal ability. And as someone who was a very poor public speaker but who now does it as a living, I certainly can concur with that need. The ability to pause, well, I've covered that before as well, that's more timing, isn't it? But the ability sometimes to have a really passionate delivery, which might make your voice go up a little bit quicker if you're going a little bit faster. But then sometimes, to make a point, both the speed and the pitch of the voice has to go down. Wow, that's how you get an audience on board. Use and develop and experiment and practice and rehearse how your voice sounds. Ask other people. The pitch, the timing can make a great difference, as this research from the University of California highlights. As a public speaker, I can tell you, I've said it before, I was appalling 10, 15 years ago. I tried again and again and again and again, and I've got better and better. I'll let others judge if I'm any good, but I certainly create a living for myself and fund the whole expansion of the Metology Lab through the ability that I've created. So if I can do it, anybody can, and your voice is everything when it comes to delivering exceptional content verbally, obviously. I'll be back in a week's time with some more Metology, helping you thrive professionally and personally by making people skills one of your superpowers. See you in a week's time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.